त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello, Ariane. Hello, Rita.
Hello, how are
Yes,
you
and
guys?
Rita. How are you both?
Very good, thank you. Yes,
Very good.
glad to be here. Always exciting.
It's wonderful.
So I think
Right.
we're starting something, we're restarting today, aren't we, with the self-realization process. Now we do have two participants with us today on Zoom at the moment that have joined us. I was just wondering if they wanted to join us with a chit chat at the start or let us know. I think Raj, were you here for the first time? Actually, have you allowed them to let me, there you go. You can unmute yourself now. There you go. Hello, Raj.
Hi. No, I was here yesterday as well with Lynn and
Oh, yes.
what's her name?
Gulshan.
Gulshan, sorry. But I've been through an advanced session series of Sahaja Yoga, and I have just joined some groups here, like this one, to perhaps to grow deeper and to clear some of my chakras.
Beautiful. Fantastic.
Right.
Fantastic.
That is fantastic. Yes. So
Thank you.
how are you finding the meditations?
Meditation is super. Yeah, it's I mean, this is a great technique, no doubt about it, but I haven't still mastered it. So I'm still struggling with a few chakras, and yeah, I hope to grow deeper. Yeah.
And I think we've got Dimitri, in case you wanted to join us. Sorry, Chris, did you Are you looking at saying?
No. Welcome, Raj. Today we're just going to cover some of the same ground you probably did yesterday for the benefit of newcomers.
Sure.
We're just going to talk about the self-realization process, and we're going to play a video with Shri Mataji going through that process, and then just talk about self-realization. I mean, what does self-realization mean to you? You've done an advanced course online. What does it mean in terms of how do you feel now that you've done this for a few weeks or a few months?
Yeah, I have noticed some changes in my personality. I've noticed some levels of surrender now. I believe that something is running this universe. So really, we are just participants here. And at times the feeling is very strong. At times it isn't strong at all because you're just lost in the daily, battles that you fight.
Yeah.
But at times it comes back again. So yeah, that's why I say I don't think I'm still established. I think I'm slowly getting there. That's what I can say.
It doesn't matter being established, just about if you're just on the road.
Yeah, if I'm just on the road. Yeah, thank you.
That's it.
Yeah. We're all on the road to get there. I mean, our lives are very, very busy, and
that's true.
And we get involved in all the minutiae of all the things we have to do in our lives. Run businesses and have a job, but we have to reconnect to the silence of the cosmos.
That's true. That's exactly what we are trying to achieve. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and our spirit, where we can see the world through our spirit.
Through our spirit. That's true.
Yeah. So we're neither in the right side of action or the left side of emotions, but we're in the center, into that.
That's true.
On the axis, and that you get there by just meditating and judicially using the practices of Sahaja Yoga.
I think in terms of mastering, it's kind of like growing, in the example that Shri Mataji uses a lot of the times is the seed, the embryo within the seed. You put it in the earth, it matures, it kind of breaks through and the tree is growing. So that's our Kundalini getting up. But just as, a tree can be 100, 500 years old and it's still growing because the roots are growing, it's, changing, going to doing, and eventually it nourishes and looks after everything else under, and that's how it is with us. So it's kind of, as you peel the onions and the layers coming off. So it's that whole process of introspection and growth and meditation. And
My definition of mastery was a bit naive and fundamental one. I still don't feel all the catches clearly on my fingers.
Yes.
I believe that once I'm able to do that, I think I've achieved the first level of mastery. So I'm just hoping. I know there's a problem with my Vishuddhi chakra. I'm trying to clear, but I'm struggling at the moment. Yeah.
But sometimes, again, to be able to just surrender that also, or to say, okay, it is there, or whatever it is not mine. So let's just go beyond that. And let the Kundalini work within us. Let the Kundalini nourish the energy center so that it can kind of clear the energy center. So that itself becomes the one point of growth when you realize that.
Very profound. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. One part of not being caught up in the all the rubbish of the world is not get caught up in your own problems as well.
Right.
Yeah.
And just surrender it to the
having had the Guru Purnima this week, the last week, it was one of the key to me was the key learning for us is to learn to be patient with ourselves.
Right. That's something that I lack.
Oh, don't worry, we all do. Well, I do anyway.
Yeah.
Is that
I
think
actually
I
want
have
to
be
feel.
someone.
I actually want to feel vibes, and I actually want to give realization to others. I actually want to be in your shoes, but it's not happening.
Well, it's part of the growing of the tree, isn't it? When it's a seedling and then it becomes a young tree and mature tree and growth. So once we
Right.
get and you have that ability, it will come by itself. Everything happens at the right time in the right place. You will get that opportunity. And it's not something, again, I think as soon as you kind of go, yep, I want to give realization, you're when you, I think for me, when we first started or when we did, it was realizing that you're the channel of that vibration. So all you're doing is receiving the vibrations and then
That's
giving
true.
the vibrations
Yes,
to someone
absolutely.
else.
You're
But
an instrument. Yeah.
you're an instrument, and as soon as that happens, it just works out. So yeah, be patient with yourself. That's what we tell everyone and ourselves.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
But Raj, in any respects, you're awakened.
No, I'm not sure about that.
Are you?
I don't
Yes,
think
you
so.
are. You are.
Yes, you are. You have your realization, and
Wow.
you recognize it.
Yeah,
Well,
I recognize it.
You recognize, and you've given it value.
Yes, I have given it some value. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, which is a big step.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. It's good. It's good. It's really good for you.
Okay, thank you.
It's a wonderful journey that because we are a big everywhere you go, it doesn't matter which country you are, we have people who are doing the same meditation and we all help one another. And with the Zoom now, we have the amazing meditations from different parts of the world.
That's
so
true.
You're going to be able to explore that and make your own recipe a little bit.
Yes, yeah, that's true. I've joined quite a few groups even after the advanced session.
Yes.
So on Thursday, there's one in Singapore, which is run by Gauri Kamath.
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And on Monday and Tuesday, I have this one. I found one for Sunday as well now.
Wow.
Yes. I believe that as long as I'm in some kind of a collective gathering, it benefits me immensely. It's not that I am not motivated when I'm all alone, but I feel perhaps better if I'm with a group.
Absolutely.
Yes. And it does not matter whether I've learned those techniques or whether it's a repetition, it does not matter. As long as I'm with some enlightened souls who know what they are doing, then I don't have a problem. It helps me. Yeah.
Yeah. Connected to the collective consciousness.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's a global happening. It's fantastic that you could do that. It's just, I mean, it's fantastic. Everybody can do it.
Everybody can do that. I mean, hats off to internet technology and Zoom technology. I'm so happy that I'm able to connect to different beautiful people all over the world.
So, Raj, where are you? Where do you live?
I live in Sydney, Australia.
Oh, okay. Yes. Wonderful.
Yeah. I live in Sydney. Yeah.
Excellent. All right.
So is there a possibility that I can go deeper? Do you folks think that I'm capable of achieving something in Sahaja Yoga, or I'll just burn away and fade away? Sorry.
That's it. No. Everybody has the capacity, the potential to grow in Sahaja Yoga. And
right. Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, just by what you've told us, you're connecting with other realized souls, and you're obviously enjoying it. And
yes.
And I think there's nothing but positive by what you're doing.
Your question is to realize that the Kundalini within ourselves is actually like a coiled rope. So what you experience now, so just like you have a rope, there's strands in it. So the Kundalini has 7 for the 7 energy centers, multiplied by 3 for the 3 channels, raised to the power of 108.
108.
Strands in it, but it's kind of coiled and sitting there. So once you've got your realization, it's just 1 or 2 or 3 strands, 4 strands that have come up. So the more as we meditate, as we get that collectivity, as we tap into the divine through meditation, our thoughtless awareness, the different stages that you grow, there's more and more strands that are coming up. So the more strands that come up, the deeper our meditation, but also sustenance.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for this. Yeah.
Energy centers into balance, getting into deeper. So yes, there is no burnout as such, because because every time you meditate, the Kundalini is, there's more strands awakening. So there's no, and then you're connecting to infinite energy. So because you're connecting to infinite energy, it's unlimited. So there's no burn. There's no, it's not a finite thing. It's an infinite energy.
Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So shall we start? I think Chris can kind of go through a quick chakra chart explanation.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So it won't be long. We just got Mitya will put up the chakra chart for us.
You still with us, Raj?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Have you been to any face-to-face programs in Sydney?
Yes. Before the COVID hit, I'd been to a few, and then I just wandered away because the COVID came in. It took control of our lives, and then I started then attending online sessions, and since then I've been only attending online.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, we hope COVID will finish one day and you'll be able to connect to some of our brothers and sisters in Sydney.
Yes. I've connected with Anil Satashetty.
Oh, right. Yes. He's a good friend of mine. Oh, fantastic.
He's a great guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. So you've obviously seen this chart before. This is the subtle system, and your Kundalini has been activated in the sacral bone here. And so that triangular bone at the base of the spine. And in your realization process, that Kundalini has gone through the central channel and gone through all the nerve plexus or the wheels of energy, the chakras, and that space, that large green space there called the void, and it's gone up to all the chakras, and it's gone up to the to that throat region, the number 5, which is indicated as collectivity, the Vishuddhi chakra, which you said you have some issues with. So that if you have what you call a catch or an imbalance in that area, that could mean that you may have issues feeling some of the chakras. So
I think there's a bit of guilt.
Well, yeah, that's pervasive in the Western society. So, yeah, all you have to do is say a simple affirmation: "I'm not guilty. It's an illusion." You don't have to brood in guilt. In Sahaja Yoga, we never entertain it. It'll just hold you back. And then we go up to the Agya. And that Agya is quite important because, on one side, there is the ego, and the other side is the superego, and they need to be deflated so that energy, that Kundalini energy can go through a narrow gap and then pierce the fontanelle, that number 7 point, the chakra, 1,000-petaled lotus, the Saraswara chakra. Do you feel the cool, Raj?
Yes, more on the right side, very little on the left side.
Yeah. What about above the
Above the head, yes, I feel the flow. I know as soon as the Kundalini raises and comes to the Sahasrara, I know. And then I can feel the flow. Sometimes I feel cool. Sometimes I just feel the flow, but I can't decipher whether it's hot or cold.
All right. Well, don't get too caught up about. I mean, to do meditation and to do some clearing as well is all sorted out. The Kundalini does the work.
Right.
And, you have the desire. So if you're only sticking to online, you can do our meditations. Have you done any clearing?
Yeah, I have done. I quite regularly try to do candle treatment by myself.
Yep.
I do foot soaking every day. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, I'm foot soaking now.
Yeah.
So foot soaking, I do. I've done hand soaking a few times. I just don't get enough time to actually do all the techniques. But yeah, I do hand soaking once in a while, but foot soaking on a daily basis, perhaps candle treatment on a weekly basis. I've also done once, I think, ghee and camphor for the throat. Long time ago. I'm familiar with. I've done shoe beating. I'm familiar with all the Sahaja Yoga clearing techniques, including simply ground in chimney, left side, right side. Also, I know.
Yep.
I know all the mantras for the chakra.
Excellent. You should almost come onto the program and be a teacher. You said you didn't know anything.
Really.
You know the whole toll book.
Yeah. I have the vehicle, I have the keys, but the car is not starting.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure with that in your tool book that you'll be able to give realization. It's a beautiful thing to do to others that are seekers. And that's what we're going to focus on today.
Okay.
You will put on a video where Shri Mataji gives that self-realization process. So just looking at the chart for one more time is that Sahaja Yoga provides a connection fundamentally to the all-pervading power of God's love. It's assisted by the activation of the Kundalini, which is dormant in a non-realized person, and it's their own desire that activates that Kundalini, and Shri Mataji's provided that process. It's very easy. And that enables the ability to meditate in silence and to connect to the silence of the cosmos, which is the source, the endless source of everything, of knowledge, of joy, and also enables us to see the world, see ourselves through the spirit, which is also that the awareness of the spirit is also enabled by that self-realization process. So that's a very important thing, the most essential thing. The first thing you do when you come to Sahaja Yoga, you get your self-realization, and obviously it's meant something to you. You can feel it doing things in you, the Kundalini working through, and we'll just play the video and let Shri Mataji show us how to do that. And I'm sure that if you just put your attention on that, if somebody asks you about Sahaja Yoga and self-realization, you'll be able to easily provide that service to them and change their lives. So Mitya, could you play the video?
Keep your eyes closed. First of all, please put your right hand on your heart. All the time the left hand is towards me. Now, here you have to say, in your heart, with all sincerity, Mother, am I the spirit? Ask the question 3 times in your heart. This is a very fundamental question. Now bring the right hand on to the left hand side of your stomach, in the upper part. Here press it. Now this is the center of your mastery, your guidance, your Guru Tattva as they say. So ask a question, Mother, am I my own master? This is a question to be asked 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? Now, bring your right hand down below, in the lower part of the abdomen. Now, this is the center from which all the divine work is done. All the pure work is done. So, to ask me 6 times, because this center has got 6 petals. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. 6 times you just ask. As a result of this asking, the Kundalini starts getting awakened. Now to help the Kundalini to rise, you have to cooperate with her. So please put your right hand on the left hand side in the upper part of your abdomen and press it on the stomach. Now here you have to say with full confidence, to help the Kundalini to rise, Mother, I am my own master. This you have to say 10 times. These are the 10 commandments which you have to say. That, Mother, I am my own master. Now, 10 times with full confidence. Now, please raise your right hand to your heart. Now, here you have to say, again with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This is the truth. You are the Spirit. But you have to say with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This you have to say 12 times. Now one has to know that God Almighty is the ocean of love. But above all, He is the ocean of forgiveness. So He forgives. Whatever wrong you do, He forgives. So don't feel guilty and put your right hand across. On the left hand side, in the corner which is made by your neck and your shoulder. Now here you have to say, again with full confidence, 16 times, Mother, I am not guilty. Please say it. Mother, I am not guilty. 16 times. I am not guilty at all. Please say it. Please say it. Very hot. Now raise your hand across on your forehead. And it's a very important center. Here you have to say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Please say it from your heart. How many times is not the point. Mother, I forgive everyone. Now some would say that it's very difficult to forgive. But it's a myth that we do not forgive or we forgive. We do not do anything in both the cases. But if we don't forgive, then we play into wrong hands. So please say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Now please take your hand on the back agya, the same center, on the back side of your head and allow your head to rest on it and push it back a little bit. Now here, you have to say, for your satisfaction, because you always feel guilty, that, O Divine, if I have done anything wrong, please forgive me. Please forgive me. From your heart. Stretch your hand fully and put your center of your palm on top of the fontanelle bone area, which was a very soft bone in your childhood. Press it hard. Press hard your scalp. Now you have to move it 7 times, saying one thing, which you have to ask for. Mother, please give us my self-realization, because I cannot force on you. So you have to ask for it. 7 times, press it hard and move it 7 times, very hard. Slowly, saying that. Now, remove the right hand. Slowly open your eyes. Put your right hand towards me and see on your left hand, raise it little higher than your head and see if there's the cool breeze is coming out of your head. Some people might get it. Put the right hand towards me, please. Right hand towards me. And with the left hand. Right hand towards me with the left hand. Just see if there's a cool breeze coming out of your head. Now turn it. Put left hand towards me. See with your right hand. Some people might get hot breeze, it's all right. But after some time it will become cool. You can bend your head and see for yourself again with the left hand. Put the right hand towards me. Now, you can feel it in your hands also. Take it down. Please take it down. Now, those who have felt in their heads, from their heads, or from their hands, please raise your hands, both the hands. Those who have felt in their heads, higher, higher. I would like to see how many of you have got it. Look at that. So many of you. Some of you did not do anything, I saw that. So it's all right. Such a lot. May God bless you.
That was really beautiful.
Fantastic, as always.
Yes. The spirit always comes back to give us that peace, and I go, oh.
Are you still with us, Raj? I think he's been unmuted. All right. Yeah. So
Yes, I am.
We're just going to talk a little bit more about realization.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm sure that that you've had some experiences that that you may want, or can you share about what does it mean to you in terms of the way you the way you feel, or what it's done to you? And I had a delayed experience where it was some I got my realization, but I only really felt it about 4 weeks after. What happened to you?
4 weeks is a very short span of time. For me, it took a while. Yeah. I know I made a mess of myself, but I'm still waiting for my eureka moment. But yes, I do feel, sometimes I feel circular movement of air on my palms. Sometimes I feel the coolness. Okay. Sometimes I feel that there is something moving, but I can't make out it's cool. But yeah, sometimes I feel very, very silent from inside when I meditate. But I'm not able to hold on to that for a long time. I again revert to my original state where thoughts keep coming back and I'm worried about petty things in life. I'm not able to sustain that silence for long. But I have experienced silence. That's what I can say. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, so you raise the Kundalini.
Yeah.
And you balance yourself.
Yes. The left and right channel. Yes. And then Bhumi Devi for both the channels.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then you so in the mornings you feel cool, or when you wake up in the morning And
yeah, when I wake up in the mornings, I sometimes feel cool, but even sometimes in the evenings it's even better than in the morning, because these days, look, it's winter, so it's quite cold. But in the evenings, sometimes it's very good. Sometimes I struggle because sometimes the thoughts don't go away so soon as I want them to go away. But it's not uniform. I can't say the same thing happens every day, but I do feel silence, and I try to maintain that silence as long as I can. But I think I react to the outside world a lot, and I therefore tend to, fall down.
Yeah, so
it's a Vishuddhi problem for sure.
Well, it doesn't matter what problem it is. It's a problem for everybody because we react to everything, and we're actually rewarded sometimes just to react to everything. And
right.
But in Sahaja Yoga, we work to a situation where we don't react.
That's true.
And see the positive in see the play. It's a divine play, and we try to become a witness to the things that are happening around us. And the focus is inward. It's an inward journey, and if you keep that focus on not the external things. I mean, we need to be connected to the world because we live in it, and also because that we need to put our attention to it to give it vibrations, but we don't get caught up in it. And the solution in Sahaja Yoga is just to meditate, and you're not going to meditate wonderfully every day because of the things that are working out within you, but on balance you're finding the silence, that access point, and accumulatively it works out a lot of things within you. You balance, you find that you're well balanced internally, and you're building your resilience, and building on your growth, and your connection, and also your awareness of your spirit, and start seeing the world through the spirit, and it's a pretty wonderful thing. That's why we get very excited when somebody comes onto our online program and said that they're doing things, because it chuffs up, but it shows that this meditation is of real value to humanity. I mean, I believe it's a solution. It's the only solution. I've thought about solutions all my life, but nowadays I just think there's only one solution, and that's people go inward, meditate, and truly meditate through Sahaja Yoga. We'll just do a guided meditation. Ariane, do you want to lead a guided meditation?
Okay. Yes. So
Raj, join in us with us. Ariane's going to give us a guided meditation so we can close.
Right. Sure.
Yeah. So Raj, one of the when I began to do meditation, I would go chakra by chakra for helping in the attention, and that's a lovely way to, if you want to have a support around your attention in the morning, it sometimes can help.
Okay.
So I'm just going to ask Mitya if I could have the chart, please, and then I can tell you. So we have 7 subtle centers, 7 chakras, and the one I'm going to do is simply just along the central channel. So we have the red, yellow, green, sort of a darker red for the heart, then the blue at the level of the throat, and then at the level of the 6th center, which is the forgiveness, it's yellow, and then the 7 colors at the top. So all we're going to do, we're going to start putting our attention on the first chakra, which is where we are touching the earth. It's the earth element that is associated with the Muladhara chakra. So we simply close our eyes and we kindly ask our motherly energy to give us a little focus on each of those qualities of those subtle centers. So we ask motherly energy, please, that the first level, the chakra of the Muladhara, please, motherly energy, give me the qualities of innocence, wisdom, purity. And we simply put our attention there at the first chakra. And these qualities are there. They simply sometimes get clouded, but they're there in their pure form in that chakra. And if we can also try to keep our attention a little bit at the top as well, so that we don't get caught into some distraction thoughts. So then we bring the attention to the second center, which we call the Svadhisthana center, which is yellow, and it's at the middle of the hip. And if you want, you can put your hand there to help with your attention again, because our hands are there to help our attention. So mother energy, please give me a creativity. Make me a creative person. But also give me a pure attention and a pure desire. Then we place our hand at the level of the green. If you see the green center there in the middle of the stomach, which is the Nabi. This is a very important center, because that one is very much affected in everyday life. So here we're asking Mother Kundalini, please make me a peaceful, satisfied, and generous person. Motherly Kundalini, please make me a peaceful, satisfied, generous person. And then the bigger circle that we can see, the big green circle, this is the part of our mastership, our guruship. And we just had the Guru Purnima last week. So here we simply ask our Motherly Kundalini, please strengthen the mastership within me. How easy it is to be led by other people's ideas and not follow our own wisdom. So Motherly Kundalini, please strengthen the mastership within me so that I become more and more my own guru, my own guide, my own coach. And then we go and place a hand on the heart. So we have the chakra of the heart is in the center, but we also have a physical heart on the left-hand side. So this center is very important for many reasons. It's the center of love and security. Motherly, so we simply asking those qualities to be strengthened. They're already there, but we're asking Motherly Kundalini, please make me a courageous, compassionate, and loving person. Motherly Kundalini, please make me a courageous, compassionate, loving person. Then we raise our hand where the fifth chakra is, the Vishuddhi. And this is the one that we so need to, when we go out in our daily lives, to be the witness and to speak sweetly to others. So Motherly Kundalini, please make me the detached witness. Make me talk to others in a sweet manner and let me be part and parcel of the whole, so that I become a team player and not just have everything my own way. So this is very much where we become collaborative with others. We speak in a respectful and kind way, but we also don't get caught. So we have a little bit of a ability to stand back and see the drama from an observer. Then we place our hand now on the forehead. And here we're asking Mother Kundalini, please make me a forgiving person. And we can say here twice, Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. And then we place our hand on top of our Sahasrara and we give it a little massage. And this is the fontanelle here, the little fountain that gives us the connection between the inner and outer world. The center of absolute peace, where we no longer are experiencing disturbances by thoughts, but complete bliss, pure silence, peacefulness, joy, and pure love. Motherly Kundalini, please make me one with the divine energy of pure love, pure bliss, and peace. And then we're just going to take it a little bit above 10 centimeters or so, and let's see if we can stay there for a minute or so in this beautiful place of bliss, of pure love, of pure joy. So once we are feeling secure, we can keep the attention there. We can put the hand down and see if we can place our attention there at the top of the head for another minute or so. So another little technique we have is that we can help to bring a few more strands of Kundalini. So we start from the first chakra and then we bring a few strands very gently and give it a little, yeah. So that's one. So simply guiding your motherly energy to the top of your head. So second time. And then a third time, simply guiding your motherly energy to the top of the head. Just enjoy a few moments with the lovely music. Trying to keep the attention here. Thank you. So what we can do now, once we have completed the meditation, is raising a Kundalini energy, like we do before we start meditation and when we finish meditation. Second time, second knot. Third time, 3 knots. Then we're doing the bandhan, the bond of love, 7 times. And the namaskar, saluting the spirit in each and every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. This has been Shri Mataji's blessing that I was able to attend this session. Thank you.
Oh, yes, you're welcome, Raj. It was so lovely to have you with us tonight.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a great evening. Good night.
So shall we talk about freemeditation.com.au/learn? If you want to join our WhatsApp group, you're most welcome to do. So you go that by going to that website, freemeditation.com.au/learn, and just join our WhatsApp group. We can get you some support in your meditation journey.
Right. I think we have.
And also, if you are well advanced like Raj is, we can put you on to advanced clearing sessions or other programs. It will be a great assistance to your journey.
There we go. We've got the slide there. So we go to freemeditation.com.au/learn. And then we go down on the screen to join. You can see your pre-recorded sessions. You can join through Zoom or join through YouTube. The advantage of joining through Zoom is the fact that, yes, we can have a little bit of an interactive session, or if you've got questions, you can post the questions in chat that we can then work on, as we had with the attendance today. If there's any particular energy centers, we can always talk about it. Sorry, you can't hear me well. Yes, so that's, as Chris was saying, that's an absolutely amazing way to join. And I think the advantage of YouTube is that if you do miss a session, then you can always watch it, or if you've had a great meditation experience at any session, you can re-watch it and kind of sit in meditation. It does help to settle down and bring that experience back. So there was the Adelaide and there's the Perth ones. And the greatest thing is to join, as you go there, to join the WhatsApp group, register for the, so joining the WhatsApp group gives you the ability to ask any questions anytime. They also post daily short meditations, or, to help do little guided meditations every day. So it's a great way of keeping in touch. And yes, look, the resources page is absolutely amazing way of doing, because each of these, as you say, the welcome to Sahaja Yoga, the meditation and balancing, when we talk about something, if you decide you wanted to go and do left and right side balancing, you can go to the resource page with meditation and balancing guides. And it's got little videos there. It's got videos in the clearing session. Just if you want to have, yeah, there you go. If you want to do just meditation, you don't want to do anything, you can go to your meditation resources for music. It's got some beautiful music like we had today after the meditation. Was just amazing to just sit there and let your attention stay centered and just absorb in that state of thoughtlessness. So great place to go and do some research and find things for yourself. It's and to be your own master, isn't it, Christopher?
Yeah. And we've got all the resources in the world there. And also the last one was there. If you want a picture of Shri Mataji, just click on that last resource and you can print it out on your color printer.
That's correct. And I suppose that requires a little explanation here, Chris, isn't it, with Shri Mataji's photo. I mean, just the way as we were talking, we've all got, the Kundalini, the energy. We can work with each other. We can work on each other. We feel each other's vibrations, meditation. Shri Mataji was born with that ability. She's got an extremely amazing, strong Kundalini. So when we are using her photo, it basically becomes the source of vibrations for us when we are sitting for meditation. Just the way when we sit collectively, we can feel that the vibrations a little bit stronger. When we are working with each other, you're kind of forming that closed loop to get the vibrations flowing. It's a very, very strong way of getting those vibrations working during meditation.
Like Raj was talking about, sorry, I just lost my voice. Raj was talking about the photo. The losing his attention. You can just watch the photo. If you just be still and just stare at the photo, the vibrations that are coming back will put you in that silence. Yeah. Better go now because my throat is better go. We've all had the flu. Except Rita.
No worries. So thank you so much. Thank you, Ariane, for a
beautiful meditation. Thank you very much.
For a wonderful, very Sahaj, very spontaneous program today as well. So we did enjoy it very much so. So we'll see you all again next week.
Take care, everybody.
Great week. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
We've just got some outro music, so please feel free to sit down and continue meditation for a little while longer.